All right, we're going to get your headlines on this Friday, December 22nd. What a fast, crazy month. We kick off the headlines today with Fitchburg Police Department locating a stolen vehicle. On Thursday, December 21st, around 11 a.m., Fitchburg Police Sergeant spotted a stolen vehicle in the area of Thurston Lane and Red Arrow Trail. The sergeant began following the vehicle without immediately attempting to contact a traffic stop. As the vehicle slowed down and it appeared as though it was going to park, the sergeant activated the emergency lights and conducted a traffic stop in the area of Jean Parks Place and Percy Julian Way in the city of Madison. The vehicle briefly stopped and then rapidly accelerated from the sergeant. The sergeant did not pursue the fleeing vehicle, but moments after the vehicle fled, it became apparent it had been involved in a collision. Officers found the vehicle unoccupied and heavily damaged a short distance away. The vehicle had struck a parked vehicle and utility poles before coming to a stop. Residents assisted officers in pointing out where the occupants of the vehicle had fled. A 16-year-old and a 15-year-old female were taken into custody. Investigating officers also learned 3 children, all 2 years old, and relatives of the teenage girls, had been in the vehicle unrestrained at the time of the crash. The 3 two-year-olds were taken to a local hospital as a precaution. No injuries were reported. The 15-year-old and 16-year-old were transported to Dane County Juvenile Reception Center for charges related to the incident. The vehicle was reported stolen early in the morning at the 3300 block of Leopold Way. The owner reported the car was briefly left running and unlocked. The vehicle was the second vehicle reported stolen in the city of Fitchburg today. As the winter officially has arrived, we remind vehicle owners to refrain from leaving their vehicles unlocked and running to warm them up. We also suggest vehicle owners take a few minutes to verify they know where all their keys are to ensure they are accidentally not left in the vehicle. Finally, always lock your doors. And you got to remember this because we don't just have keys anymore. We have key fobs a lot of the time. So we got to be careful with this when we have our cars parked outside. All right. Last night, if you didn't have a chance to come out and visit Durango for some pictures and maybe some opportunity for some swag, don't worry. We had you covered. Yeah, we took a camera crew out there last night. Check this out. There's Officer John Parker and, the man of the hour, Durango. He looks good in the hat. I do too. Yeah, that's really good. Folks had a chance to come out, pick up some swag, get a photo taken with Durango. And, it's just nice to meet Durango. The sweetest dog you would ever meet, but also the smartest dog you'd ever meet as well. As Andrew, you and I have seen the skills of this dog. Yes. As we're sitting here talking about it, the dog, was just licking the face, yada, yada, yada. So, again, all the proceeds, by the way, for the sweatshirts and stuff go to the Durango Fund. So, and as we found out a little bit earlier in the month, they are always continuing to fundraise. So they got the dog, but now they got to continue to fundraise for, all the stuff that's needed to keep Durango moving forward. So glad people stopped by. Sure was a fun event. I wish I could have stopped by last night. I would totally got one of those close-up selfies. He probably would have taken my phone, though. I don't know. Just saying. All right. Also last night, a new EMS director. We have a new EMS director here in the city of Fitchburg, specifically for Fitchrona EMS. And we had a camera crew out there, and that's what they found.
If you'll join me and repeat after me for the oath of office. Raise your right hand. I, Patrick Anderson, as Chief of the Fitchrona EMS District, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the laws of the state of Wisconsin.
I, Patrick Anderson, as the Chief of Fitchrona EMS District, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the laws of the state of Wisconsin.
I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge the duties of Chief, and I pledge to carry out these duties to the best of my ability.
I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge the duties of Chief, and I pledge to carry out these duties to the best of my ability.
I will honor and respect the mission, goals, purpose, and policies of the Fitchrona EMS District.
I will honor and respect the mission, goals, purpose, and policies of the Fitchrona EMS District.
I recognize the badge of my office as the symbol of public faith and trust, and I accept so long as I am true to the ethics of the emergency medical services profession.
I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith and trust, and I accept so long as I am true to the ethics of the emergency medical services profession.
I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor, so help me God.
I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor, so help me God.
Congratulations.
There you have it. New EMS director. We'll get him on the show here coming up. I already cornered him with Jeff and said, "Hey, you're coming on the show." Very quiet, by the way. He's very, very, very quiet. So we're gonna get him right here on the show and get him talking. Because that's what we do best here on Talking Fitchburg. All right, switching into the holidays here. I want to remind you that holiday trash and recycling collection, there's a little difference here with the holidays. So there will be no trash or recycling pickup on Monday, December 25th, for obvious reason. It's Christmas Day, right? So nothing's really going to be happening. Or on Monday, January 1st of 2018, New Year's Day. So scheduled pickups are pushed back one day during these 2 weeks. So if you have a normal collection day on Friday, it will be picked up that Saturday. So keep that in mind. It's back by a day. There you go. Also, holiday closures here as far as the city of Fitchburg goes. Let's take a look at the list of closures for you. It kicks off on Monday and Tuesday next week. So we have Christmas Day closed here, and then we have the day after Christmas closed. So Tuesday, the 26th. So keep that in mind as we're closed. Okay, Andrew? And then January 1st and the 15th, both are Mondays. We're closed as well. The 24-hour drop box is located in the foyer, though, if you have to make your tax payments. So keep that in mind. And speaking of tax payments, I want to remind you that on December 31st, your tax payments, the city hall will be closed. So here's what it says. Let me back up there. The finance department will be closed on December 31st. Taxpayers may use the 24-hour drop box located in the foyer of City Hall. Payments received in the drop box or postmarked by December 31st will be backdated to 2017. You got that? Payments received in the drop box or postmarked December 31st will be backdated to 2017. So no fretting, just get your tax payments in as it's happening. All right, last but not least in your headlines today, want to remind you, we told you about this story early on about being sober or get pulled over. Here's your secondary reminder for the holidays. So this started back in mid-December and it continues on here. So statewide crackdown of impaired drivers runs now through New Year's Day to help deter impaired drivers to over the upcoming holiday period. The state and local law enforcement throughout Wisconsin will patrol in greater numbers and for additional hours as part of the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign. So this is what it says here, along with the state, or basically what they're going to be doing is you're going to see combined law enforcement from multiple agencies across the state doing these task force activities. Where they'll be sitting around on the roadside. You might see them in vests. You might see road signs coming up. Either way, they're trying to cut down on that drinking and driving piece. Wisconsin DOT also offers that free driving sober mobile app, which includes a blood alcohol estimator, designated driver selector, and find a ride feature that uses your smartphone GPS to locate alternative transportation. And Andrew, we said this too the last time. Since it's been launched in February of 2013, over 73,760 people have accessed this app.
It's a lot.
That is pretty crazy.
It's good. Mm-hmm. It's good.
So
being responsible.
And it says here, to help ensure a safe and happy holiday season, we're reminding all the motorists to buckle up, drive at appropriate speed, and be patient. And for God's sakes, please, be sober.
Be
when
sober.
you're behind the wheel.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. That is it. That is your headlines on, again, this Friday, December 22nd of 2017.